Hello YouTube. In this video I'm going to show you how to download different distros of Linux and how to actually go in and create a bootable live USB drive that you can use to either test out Linux and see whether or not you like it, or if you do like it, use that media to perform a install so you will have the Linux operating system on your computer. Now the first thing you're going to need is the program that allows you to copy and create the live USB drive. So first thing we're going to do is go get that. And all the links to everything I'm going to show you, I'm going to have posted in the description, so you'll be able to just click on them direct and go straight to it. But whenever you go download it, you're going to download a program called Live USB Creator. You're actually going to get this from Fedora, so from here you can get the Fedora live distros if you want. And once the Live USB Creator downloads, just click on it to run it. It's going to pop up the user account control. Just click yes. Hit next. And then it's going to install to its default location. Just let it go ahead and install there. So hit next. And it's going to come up completed. Hit next. And then deselect Run Live USB Creator and just click finish. And you should, after that point, have the program and under your all programs on your start bar button in the menu on Windows. And to create an icon on the desktop, if you want, all you have to do is just grab it and drag it up to the desktop, let go, and it'll say move to desktop. And then from there you're going to want to right click on it, click properties, go to your compatibility tab, and make sure to select run this program as an administrator. Click apply and click OK. Okay, now that we have that, we're going to start going after the distros. I'm going to post the links where you can download them. I'll go ahead and show you how they're going to go in real quick, but I'm going to post the links where you can just download them and it'll automatically put them to your download directory. See, like right there's the Fedora Live Desktop i686. This is the 32-bit version. I'm going to have the links for both 32 and 64-bit. Then all you have to do is click save and it'll send them to your download folder. We're going to go ahead and pretend that I already have them all downloaded. So now we're going to go ahead and prep the USB drive. So I'm going to plug that USB drive in that I'm going to use for this. As soon as it comes up with autoplay, I'm going to hit open to view files and folders. Now I'm just going to right click on that drive, click format, and you're going to want to format this to 32-bit on the default allocation size. You can set the volume label at whatever you want. I'm just going to leave it as live because it's going to end up changing what it says anyway. You can set it up to where it says Linux or whatever. It don't really matter what the volume label says. But I just leave mine default at live. Okay, and then hit start. Okay. And now it says format complete, so this drive is ready. All I have to do now is double click on the Live USB Creator. It's going to pop up the user account control because it's running it as admin, so just go ahead and hit yes. And then you're going to see this right here. It says Fedora Live USB Creator. Pay no attention to the fact that it says Fedora Live USB Creator because this will actually work on any and all distros of Linux. So to select the one you want, if you want to do the Fedora, you can select your different distributions right here. And it'll go ahead and download it and set it up on that drive. Or if you have the distros downloaded like you're wanting to use Ubuntu or Mint or whatever, you can just click browse, and you're going to go to your downloads. Naturally, they're not in my downloads. I have them elsewhere, so I'm going to go select it from there. And I'm going to go ahead and put Linux Mint 32-bit on mine. As you can see, I have the Fedora Live, Fedora KDE. The one that says Fedora Live is Gnome. The one for KDE states specifically KDE. And then I have the Mint Cinnamon desktop. Mint has 3 different ones, I believe, that are preferred by most. You have Cinnamon, Mate, and KDE. I prefer the Cinnamon desktop. And then you have the OpenSUSE Live, or KDE, that's Gnome. Both of those are lives. And then you have the Ubuntu server. I'm going to select Linux Mint 15 Cinnamon 32-bit, hit open. And it's going to automatically try to default to that drive, but if you don't remember exactly right offhand the name of the drive, you can always pull your Windows Explorer back up. As you can see right there, my USB removable drive is live in. That's part of the reason why you do want to name it, is because then you can remember exactly what it is. Since how it defaulted to live. You see this right here that says persistent storage 0 megabytes. I wouldn't move that. I wouldn't select that. I wouldn't use that. I'm just going to go ahead and set it to where it's on the default persistent storage is 0 megabytes. And then just hit create live USB, and it'll start extracting the image over. Once it actually completes extracting the image over, the drive becomes fully bootable. It'll actually boot up and run whatever Linux distro you copy over to it. So that's the whole point of the live, is you can test it out and play around with it, see if you like it. If you want to run that particular distribution, you can test out the software and stuff that's with it. You can even go in and add software to it and be able to run it off of that live disk. And most importantly, as I stated, you can also use it to do a clean install on your system. You have the option of either installing it alongside Windows, or you can set up your own custom partitions. I'll go more into detail in that on the video that I'm going to do for actually performing a clean Linux install. Okay, now it's installing the bootloader. It's set up and complete. So at that point, all you have to do, see, notice how it just says create live or anything like that. Once it reaches that 100%, all you have to do is hit the X. It'll create the log file, click OK. It's done. It is ready to boot. Large majority of the newer computers today, be it a laptop or a desktop, it don't matter, even a lot of your newer netbooks, give you the option at boot up that if you hit F11 or F12, you can boot off of whatever select drive that you choose, and from that point you can actually boot Linux and boot off of that drive. It does not use your primary hard drive. It runs entirely off of that USB drive, so you can test it out without making any changes, having any effect on your primary system at all. And this is just a really quick, easy way to tell whether or not you're going to like that particular distro, and if you do, from there it's really easy to do an install. This information is out there for absolutely everyone, and as always, watch, like, and share. Have a good day.